Thanks for joining us for another excellent Wednesday here on your channel. It's truly an honor to see you back here for what is going to be our most comprehensive deep dive ever. Every week, we gather here to tackle the complex world of U.S. immigration, and today, we're going bigger than ever before. Before we jump into our topic, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the ImmigraFlow channel. We're building a community here focused on clarity, expert education, and peace of mind. Your subscription helps us continue providing this high-level guidance every single week. Join the family. Today, we are mastering Form I-90 in its entirety. Renewing your green card should be a simple task, but one small mistake can delay your case for months or even cause a denial. We're going to spend the next 20 minutes making sure you are fully prepared for every step. Many permanent residents feel a heavy sense of panic as that expiration date approaches. They worry that their legal status vanishes the moment the card does. Today, we'll clear up the confusion and show you why your status is secure, provided you handle the paperwork with precision and calm. Let's start with the foundation. Form I-90 is the primary document used to renew a 10-year green card or replace one that is lost, stolen, or damaged. It is an administrative request for a new physical proof of your residence. It's about the card itself, not your underlying right to live in the U.S. Crucially, this form does not change your immigration status. You are still a permanent resident. Think of it like a driver's license. If the plastic card expires, you still know how to drive, but you need a valid card to prove it to the authorities. The I-90 is that proof. Mistake number one is bad timing. This is the first place where residents get tripped up. You must aim to file within 6 months of your card's expiration. Filing too early or too late can create massive, avoidable headaches in your immigration journey. Let's look at why. If you file too early, more than 180 days before expiration, USCIS will likely reject the application and return your fee. They do this because they want the most current biometrics and personal information when they issue a new 10-year card. Timing your filing correctly is the first step to success. Imagine filing 8 months early thinking you're being proactive, only to have the entire package mailed back to you weeks later. This causes confusion and fear. By sticking to the 6-month window, you ensure your application is accepted into the system on the very first try. Now, imagine filing after the card has already expired. While your status is safe, you now have a gap in your physical proof. If a new employer needs to verify your status, or if you have an emergency family situation abroad, this gap can become a major obstacle. File smart. Mistake number 2 is choosing the wrong reason for filing on the form. This checkbox error is one of the leading causes of administrative delays. You must be extremely precise about why you are requesting this card. Let's break down the most common mistakes people make. Many people select lost card when the card is actually just expired. These follow different processing paths. A lost card might require more evidence or a different fee structure than a simple renewal. Choosing the wrong path can lead to requests for evidence that stall your case. A massive trap is using the I-90 for a conditional resident card. If your card is valid for only 2 years, you must file Form I-751 or I-829 to remove conditions. The I-90 is not for you in this situation, and using it will result in an immediate rejection and lost time. Mistakes with form reasons often lead to mistakes with fees. USCIS fees are substantial and generally non-refundable. Before you pay, ensure your reason for filing matches your legal status perfectly. This precision protects your wallet and your timeline. Mistake number 3 is the communication gap. Ignoring official notices from USCIS is a critical error. Whether it's an appointment for biometrics or a request for more information, missing a single deadline can put your entire status and your future at risk. USCIS may reuse your biometrics, but they often require a new appointment to update their records. If you miss that date without a pre-approved reschedule, your case can be considered abandoned and denied. Stay alert and keep your appointment dates on your calendar. This is why you must keep your address updated with USCIS within 10 days of any move. Check your USCIS online account and your physical mailbox every single week. Communication is a two-way street, and it is your responsibility to stay reachable. No exceptions. Thanks for spending these 5 minutes with us in this ultimate masterclass. Remember, timing your filing, choosing the right reason, and checking your mail can make all the difference. We're ImmigraFlow, and our mission is to help you move forward informed and confident. Join us every Wednesday at 4 p.m. for our weekly topic deep dive, where we break down your rights step by step. And don't forget, our free ImmigraFlow app is packed with practical tools to support your journey. Visit ImmigraFlow.us to get started. File smart, stay confident, and I'll see you next Wednesday. Take care.